And welcome everyone to the KOH watch party for Return of the Living Dead. It is July 3rd. It's almost 5:30, close enough. I'm Patrick, and this is Simone, one half of the Horror Babes and Booze podcast that's here on KOH. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. New episode 4 premiered last night. Haunted Southern Californian locations. And yeah, do you want to take a second and say hello to everyone and kind of tell them what the podcast is about?
Hi guys. So the podcast is myself and Leanne, and we talk about all things horror. So anything from hauntings, from horror movies, soundtracks, conventions. We kind of hit all the topics. So you should join in and watch.
And again, we're going to be watching Return of the Living Dead. Now, we don't have the license to actually show it here on YouTube itself, but if you go to the description, there's a link to our Scener page where we'll be watching it in real time together. If you need us to post that in the description or in the chat, let us know. But without further ado, I mean, as long as we're good to go, I guess we can just start it and we can just chat along with it, and just enjoy the celebration. So, and okay, I think that works. And again, this is on Roku, so you might have to either create an account or log in. It's free. What is this? Make the go public. Okay, I just made it public, so now everyone should be able to hop in if you haven't already. So, what's your opinion on this film in general, Simone? Are you a fan of it? Is it one that you watch a lot, or it's kind of you've been like a one and done thing?
I love this film. So this film is very nostalgic for me. And there's just like characters in this film that like stick out, obviously. You know who it is. So no, it's a good time. Like from start to finish. I love that it doesn't take itself too seriously, but at the same time it is. So it's great.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Okay, is it working for everyone?
No, but I think I have to log in.
This is also in part like a tech run too, so we're just kind of seeing what we can do with it. Can everyone see it? If you're looking at the Scener link, can you see it?
I'm logged in and I don't see anything. Is anybody else seeing it?
Trying. What's going on here?
On my end, it says ended.
What? This party's not. Why is it no longer available?
Okay, it looks like for Uncle Pete, it says ended too.
Okay, let me see what I can do here.
Fifi likes your haircut.
My haircut.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Says if you're using Scener, you have to have Roku open in a different tab and be logged in, then open the Scener link.
Okay. Let me I always associate this film now, especially with everything that came out about Brian Peck from Quiet on the Set.
Yeah.
I have like 3 like cursed autographs, like of people who are kind of like shitty and crappy. He's one of them on my Return of the Living Dead poster. Then I got Justin Roiland from Rick and Morty, and then Aaron Hernandez, who was a football player on the Patriots.
Yes, I'm familiar with that one. I'm not familiar with the second one.
Justin. Well, he was a co-creator of Rick and Morty, and he did the voices of Rick and Morty both
Okay.
until up until like season 6. So,
What did he do?
messaging inappropriate stuff to minors and
Oh, okay. Scumbag.
some
Got
other,
it.
yeah.
Enough said.
Okay, now let me. Okay. Okay, so I need this. Okay.
Elena, do you have your popcorn ready? I thought about doing some popcorn, but that'd be too noisy on my end. Can you imagine me just eating popcorn? Yeah.
I mean, it would be all right. You don't say anything the entire time. You just
eating.
Chowing down. All right.
That's my normal. Just eating all the time.
Okay. Now I'm gonna put a new link in the description. I'm gonna post it here on the chat. Again, this is in part a tech run too, so apologize for the potential hiccups. But hope everyone is enjoying the day. There's that link. And we also have trivia tonight.
Oh, you do? Nice. What time is that?
It's at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Eastern time, yeah. Mia from Horror Face Off and Shelby are rehosting that.
Nice.
So, okay, doing a new link in the description. See if that does anything.
It's not clickable in the description for me.
Okay.
However, if I copy and paste it, it works.
Okay. I think it's because it has the @Kings of Horror, and I think that messes up with the YouTube.
Okay.
So, with the YouTube. And I'm now doing it through Pluto instead of Roku, so it should be like free.
Okay. It's just making me add an extension.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, what? Okay. I think I can see it, but it like took over my entire screen. Okay, I can see it.
Okay. If someone in the chat could be awesome and like let me know if you too see it. If so, then I'll go ahead and start it because I gotta start it like right now, probably.
Yeah, especially if you have trivia coming up.
So I'm gonna hit play. Oh, there we go. Compete. All right. Oh. This is like one of the few horror films that actually takes place in Kentucky, which is where I live, even though it's now it's like really close to 5:30. It takes place in Louisville, which is about 3.5, 4 hours away from me. So.
Oh, nice. I feel like an idiot. I don't hear it. I see it now. I just don't hear it.
You might need to. Can you adjust the volume on your end?
I did, because it was muted, so I unmuted it. I'm not that stupid, all right? I at least know that much. Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. It's okay. I'll put captions on. That's fine.
Let me know if anyone else if you can hear it or not.
Dakota said, "Thank you for the autograph." Did you see that?
Oh.
Or you're welcome. Yeah. Sorry, you're welcome for the autograph.
Yeah. Dakota Thomas, he's a filmmaker in Texas. He put on like a convention when he was like 17 or 18.
Okay.
And he had the cast of Return of the Living Dead there, and he's got me the whole cast signed a poster for free and some other ones I can't recall, but
oh, nice.
Yeah. So
okay.
Uncle Pete.
Yeah, I know. I see that. I think I'm the only one that doesn't hear it. That's okay.
And again, everyone, if you're just tuning in, we're doing a watch party of Return of the Living Dead here on Kings of Horror. This is kind of a tech run to see if we can do watch parties like this in the future for films that we don't necessarily have the license for, but we love, like Return of the Living Dead. And yeah, so this is kind of a test. This is through Scener, and we've used it for a couple of years on some other projects, and yeah. So far it seems to be doing okay. But again, if you want to watch along with us in real time, then click the link in the description, and that will take you to the Scener page.
Somebody else told me where the mute button was. Yes, I know. I know where the mute button is. It's unmuted, all right?
It's like when people are like, did you try turning it off and turn it back on again? It's like, no.
Right.
What's your opinion on the sequels of this?
The third one, I fucking love.
I love it.
That
too.
one
So good.
is
so good.
Probably my favorite. Other than that, they're just kind of like run of the mill.
Yeah,
I guess they couldn't just like go together.
There's two. I do love the poster for 2 more than the poster for 1 for the first one.
Okay.
But like the first film, I like the first film over the second one. But the third one, I love it. I love the third one.
Yes.
So. I'm so sad I never got to meet Clu Gulager at a convention. He was in He was in this, and he was also in Nightmare 2. Nightmare on Street 2.
I'm horrible with names. I need to look. Yeah. I'm like the worst.
This is the style that we need to bring back.
It's what?
This is the style that we need to bring back. Like clothing attire.
I agree. I love it.
I mean, the mohawk with the sunglasses on, all the pins on the trench coat. Like, let's go.
I mean, some people do dress like that.
That's true. Just now around these parts.
Yeah, that's true. In LA, yeah, no.
Yeah. You like Tom Matthews in... There you go, cosplay trash. Do you like Tom Matthews in this or Friday Part 6 more?
Friday Part 6. Yeah. Like, he's fun, and he's fine in this, but I don't know. I just think Friday the 13th, he just... you're going to see a bunch of cats just walking around. I think it's a more pivotal role for him.
Yeah. And for those of you who are watching the film and in the chat, we have some film trivia on the crawl on the bottom of our screen. So check that out from time to time. We'll be switching it out every so often. So. Did you see that they're doing a new film?
They're doing
it's like
new films.
Well, they're making new films. It's Return of...
Nicholas says that part 3 is hot garbage.
Nicholas.
And I'm not sure. Are you meaning Return of the Living Dead 3? Or are you talking about Friday the 13th part 3?
It doesn't matter. Both of those films are amazing.
I mean, I would kind of agree if it's Friday the 13th. But I see somebody else is putting parts 4 and 5 are garbage. I'm guessing it's Friday the 13th.
It's Return of the Living Dead. No, Return of the Living Dead.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, Return of the Living Dead parts 4 and 5, Sci-Fi made those like in the early 2000s, and they are hot hot garbage. So
Well, I know one is like
Necropolis
Necropolis.
is 4,
Yeah.
yeah, and then Rave to the Grave. Rave to the Grave is 5.
Oh
Which
god,
I
I don't
love the
even
title of that,
remember
but
that one. That is a good title, but
right.
yeah, Mindy Clark. I wanted to meet her at one of the conventions, but unfortunately I did not have the opportunity.
Who? Mindy Clark?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's just recently started doing conventions, so she should be on the circuit for a while.
Really?
Mhm.
I thought she's
I think
been
so.
doing it for a long time.
I mean, it could be, but I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, they met Return of the Living Dead 3. Man, that one was like I remember watching that one for the first time when I was a young kid, and
Yeah, I
like
just
she
it's
was a
like a
badass.
grungy. Yeah, exactly. It's grungy. It's punk. It's like a romance. It's great.
Yes,
It's
you
so
were
unique.
like I saw her and I'm just like, oh, she's hot and she's badass. Like I want to be like that. I want to ride on a
Right.
motorcycle. Don't want to die on
Well,
a motorcycle, but ride on one with some boy that I'm not supposed to be dating. Let's do it.
right.
I don't know. I love it. And then the
I've
guy's like the
never I've
little.
never rode on a motorcycle before. I've never been on one.
That's probably a good thing.
Partially because I'm like, I don't know how that would go. I'm
What do
not
you
trying
mean?
to die.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
if it's
used to
someone
ride
I
on
trust,
bikes
then
with
yeah.
them.
But I feel like people who get on those are more like daredevils and want to show off more than anything. So
Yeah. Fifi says it's not available in their region. Fifi, where are you?
really, that's strange. We are watching this on Pluto through Scener. Again, this link is in the description. You can watch with us in real time. But that being said, I don't know what regions. It might be geo-blocked, like it being on Pluto. It might be geo-blocked in like Canada or the UK or something like that. So apologies if that's the case. If anyone wants to queue up their own copy and they want to know where we're at as far as like a time code into it, let me know and I can let you know where we're at. So can you hear it now, Simone, or no?
No. And somebody said to like log out of it and go back in. I did. It didn't work.
Oh,
That's okay. I have
so
my
strange.
captions on.
Are you like usually a captions person?
No, I usually hate
Subtitles? Me either.
captions.
Me too.
But
Right.
I don't have any options here. Like I just don't know. I even like looked at my computer settings to see if that was something that I did like there. I'm not
Yeah.
I don't know.
Huh. It's so weird. Well, if I'm ever head bobbing, it's because some awesome music's playing. So you'll have to live vicariously through me on that. I guess I don't know, but
That's okay. I'll head bob when I don't even know what's going on. Or can't hear what's going on, I should say.
right.
How many people are you able to get in here for a watch party?
I think as many as I don't know for sure.
Well, you have to find out now.
I know. Some amount. See, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total people watching.
I don't mean watching. I mean, I'm like.
I know. I know.
I would assume hundreds of people could watch.
I'm adding you as a moderator on Scener, by the way.
Okay. Not really sure what I would do, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know either, but just figure why not, you know. You know, this film, for it being like a horror comedy, almost B movie, it's more of a cult classic, but like it gives me the same vibes as I get from like The Stuff and like Key the Winged Serpent, which are both Larry Cohen films, but I love The Stuff.
This one gives you the vibes of The Stuff?
Sort of. Sort of. I mean,
Okay.
with it being like it's more of a, it leans into the horror comedy aspect, even though this is more of a comedy than the stuff is. But
Yeah.
I've always been a huge fan of the stuff, so I don't know.
Okay. So you see, like it. I'm not sure I would say this is necessarily a horror comedy. For me, this
Oh
is
yeah,
more like campy horror.
yeah, yeah.
And I feel like there's a difference, like when I'm looking at films, but I
Oh,
know
and
everybody looks
yes,
different.
there is ads too, so we all have to watch Martha Stewart together here.
I must be behind because it's like,
Really?
even though like I rejoined, I don't see an ad.
Huh. Fifi, I'm in DC. I don't know. That's strange. Oh, let me change the. Ethel. That's a name that kind of died off.
Ethel, yeah. Hold on, I'm trying one other thing to see if I can hear this shit.
Oh, I can't think of his name. Oh man, he was in Friday Part 5. He's also in this. The dude who sings the burrito song while he's in the outhouse, whatever it is. This.
Orlando? No. Hold on. I'll figure it out. Oh, that's not his name, is it?
It's something with an N, I think.
He's related to somebody else that's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know. See, I told you I'm horrible with names. Mm-hmm.
So everyone, comment on who your favorite character in this film is. Lots and lots of different personalities to choose from. So.
Which one was he in again?
Friday Part 5, a new beginning.
Ah, okay. I'm looking at the New Blood.
The different styles of clothing here are amazing. You got one dude in like what looks like a 1950s or 60s like attire, and then everyone else looks like punk 80s.
But I think it's just like signifying like the different types of people. Then there were people that were expressing themselves, and then there was people that were not, but they were still wanting to party it up.
Yeah. What's the tagline for this film is what they're back from the, what is it? Hold on.
Pete, do you know his name in real life? I'm like looking for it and I can't find it.
Who's the other one, Pete? Who's the other actor that's in Friday Part 5? You said there's 2 actors. Am I just senile and can't think of it, or what?
Oh, I think it's Miguel Nunez.
That's it, Miguel. Yes, that's him. That's him. Oh, and
Okay.
Tom. I'm using two actors from Part 5. I don't know who the other one is. Suicide and Spider.
Yeah, so Spider would be Miguel.
Miguel, right? And who's Suicide?
I don't know who Suicide is. Oh, over the chocolate. No, I'm thinking of a completely different Friday the 13th. I'm not thinking of the right one.
Well, you are, because the guy that got killed over the chocolate bar was indeed in Part 5.
Oh, okay.
And he's that actor is a piece of crap too. Who is this guy? He was in Part. Who was he in Friday, Pete? Who was Suicide? Oh, he was you're right, he was Vic. So he was the one that killed Joey for the when he bugs him about the chocolate bar. Okay. Gotcha.
See, now I'm getting a commercial. I need. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we'll figure out audio for movies later.
Yeah, I agree. You do know this movie. If you'd like us to do more watch parties like this, more refined after we get all the kinks worked out, let us know what movies you'd like to see us watch. I think Simone and Leanne are going to be hosting some watch parties at some point in the future, so that would be fun.
Yeah. With some cocktails.
Yeah. That's a
all right. What minute are you
necessity. Let me look.
Because I think I'm like behind. So just
19 minutes and about 30 seconds.
What the fuck? I'm somehow at 21.
That's weird.
This is like the best part of the whole film.
All right. I've not met her at a con yet.
But know that I've at least not here.
Really? That's surprising. Yeah, but they're making a like a new film. It's called Trasher's Revenge. It's an indie thing, but like they got like the whole cast almost like involved with it. So there's not any details as far as like the plot or anything, but I don't know. I don't think it's really necessary.
Trasher's Revenge, as in
Trash's Revenge, like this trash.
As in that trash.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, again, like they haven't released any plot details, so I don't know if it's like a sequel or if it's like a meta thing. I have no idea.
I don't really think the character needs that.
I don't think this film needs that, but you know, whatever. I mean,
yeah, but somebody somewhere saw what they thought was a need.
I guess. this channel been nominated for a Rondo yet? No, it has not been nominated for a Rondo yet, but maybe like in a year we'll be able to get there because we got lots of awesome stuff planned over the next year as far as some like cool original content. But no, we haven't been nominated for a Rondo. But I appreciate you thinking that we should. Question mark.
You're talking. You don't need to say question mark. See, and then my film just stops.
Really?
I don't know.
If you want, here I can do this. Let me Oh, cool. Well, yeah, that'd be cool, Richie. Yeah, we're wanting to do a lot more. We're wanting to get on the road more at more conventions, collaborate with conventions, collaborate with film festivals, produce more original content. Just takes time and people to help you do it. So, but that'd be awesome, though. Definitely would love that. So, thank you for that. That's what I was gonna do. Okay.
Patrick, what's the next big convention that you're going to go to?
I don't have anything lined up.
You need to change that.
I know. I know. I need to see about changing that. Yeah, I don't know. TBD.
Okay, what minute are you on? Just so I know.
I just sent you the link to it. Also, I'm at 23 minutes. I'm basically at 24 minutes now.
Okay, so it seems like we're at the same spot at least.
Mm-hmm. This whole scene reminds me of Reanimator. I just watched that again recently, and that was I always forget how wild that gets towards the end.
Yeah. Demon? It's not demon. But they're saying, oh, somebody already answered it. Why not Tubi? Yeah. I didn't realize they took it off of Tubi.
I don't know. This is just the one I found, so if it's on Tubi, then it slipped past me, so.
No, I guess it's not anymore.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Is that cemetery a set or is it a real cemetery?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh, Pete is talking about your body bags poster. You should tell him all about your body bag stuff.
Oh God. Hold on. Where's the chat here? Hello, body bags poster. It is, and at some point we'll get on a live stream or something, and I'll do a collection video. I have lots of stuff from bottom. Actually, back in the 90s, they had this awesome things you get, including this duffel bag, like a gym duffel bag that has the Body Bags logo on it,
Which is
which
awesome.
is awesome. I got
The cemetery was a set. Okay, good to know.
was it?
Yeah.
This is from like a magazine. It says premieres whatever date, August something, whatever on Showtime. Got some press photos, different press photos. You got a script from it as well. So yeah, I love me some body bags. It's my favorite anthology. If you couldn't tell. I actually got Sam Raimi to sign my body bags 11x17 print, even though he's not. Well, he's in it, but like it's his photo in the gas station segment. So, but I got him to sign that, so that was fun.
But no, it is for sure an underrated anthology, especially with everybody that's fucking in it. Like you recognize almost every person that's in it.
I mean, you got Wes Craven, you got Toby Hooper, you got Tom Arnold for it. I mean, so many people.
Yeah. Yep. Max, are you having issues trying to get the movie to come up?
Max, and for everyone just tuning in, we're not actually showing the film here on YouTube. There's a link in the description you can click, and you can watch along with us in real time. Click that link, and you should be able to join in. You might need to make a senior account. I don't really know, but it's all free. This is something we're kind of testing out to see if we can do more watch parties like this in the future. So again, the link is in the description. Click it, check it out, see if it works for you.
So are there other films that we can do this on YouTube? That way it makes it a little bit easier?
Yeah. I mean, and like with Senior, you can do stuff on Shudder. You can do, I mean, obviously Shudder, Amazon Prime, stuff like that. We can do stuff, but like obviously everyone would have to have their own account beforehand.
Yeah.
And log in and stuff. But yeah, we can even do stuff like KOH. Like if there's a movie on here on KOH that we have licensed and we want to do a watch party on that, then we can do that pretty easily. So, and it might be a little bit easier too, but
yeah, maybe I'd be able to hear it.
That would help probably. Yeah. So okay, on the Horror Babes and Booze podcast, who's the one that does the cocktail making? Is that you, or is that more Leanne, or is it you?
It's the both of us. So we it's a collaborative effort. We each decide every week which one we should do. We both love tequila. That's our drink of choice. So a lot of our drinks have tequila, opposed to anything. You don't like tequila?
I can do tequila. It's not my least favorite, but my go-tos are gin or vodka and gin. Vodka and gin. Vodka is like my number one. Gin, then tequila, then anything whiskey, bourbon, or I've never been able to acquire that taste. So
okay, so do you know what the popular drink for serial killers is?
It's probably like a vodka tonic or something.
It's a fucking gin and tonic.
No, well, there you go. Uncle Pete. Yes, we actually have the last Amityville movie licensed. We got that. So we'll. I got to get with Josh from Movie Timelines and do something cool with that. But yeah, no, we do have We do actually have the license for that one, so gin and
See?
tonic is the
Max knew it. The movie Morgue, I am pressing M, and it's the same thing as if I were to actually press the mute button like on the screen itself, and like it's saying mute and unmute, but it's not playing. And the volume is up. It's not, the bar is not at the bottom. I promise the bar is at the other end.
I feel like I should just get my glasses on to be like, do like super obvious, like, now did you try that?
Right.
No shit. So what is everyone's 4th of July plans tomorrow? We're not doing anything, unfortunately, tomorrow on KOH. It's kind of our pre-4th celebration. But let us know in the comments what you have going on. Are you going to a friend's house? Are you going to family? Are you gonna just watch Uncle Sam all day long? Like, let us know what you got planned. Do you have any plans tomorrow, Simone?
Yes, I am having a barbecue and a seafood boil and a pool party.
Well, I'm super jealous. That sounds awesome.
Yeah,
I
it'll be a good
love
time.
me a good barbecue. I love to grill
Right?
anyway, so that's like my happy place. So
I hate grilling, but like I have to do it.
I'm sorry.
So, no, it's fine. We're doing like hot dogs, and I got some steaks and some hamburgers. I got lobster tails. Like, I'm hitting it
Look
for the
at
seafood
you.
tomorrow. Seafood and tequila.
I love me
That's
some
my fourth.
seafood.
Yeah. So the movie Morgue, yeah, I had to log into Pluto TV too. I did not restart my browser though. I'd be afraid to do that. Hold on. maybe just exit out of that entirely. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, I'm willing to try anything.
If anyone hears a slight snoring sound,
I was gonna say, what are you doing?
This is my dog passed out. So.
Aww. Okay.
So tequila's your go-to, huh?
Yeah, just straight tequila, and like chase it with some Sprite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I actually haven't had tequila in a while, so I can't be like, can't stick my nose up at it quite yet. But
I mean, there's some good tequila and there's some bad tequila. I will be partaking.
Are you a Jose Cuervo fan, or are you more of a
No. No. That's no.
Cabo Wabo? Some Sammy Hagar tequila?
I don't know what that is.
No.
But I stick to like Casamigos. That's a good one. Casamigos Blanco. Okay. And then Don Julio. They have like a 75th anniversary Don Julio. That's really good.
See, I think I would like the clear tequila more than the
the clear tequila.
What?
The Blanco and like gold?
Is it gold? Yeah, it's gold. Yeah, it's gold. Okay. I answered my own question.
Yeah.
I've only I need to give tequila. Now I do like me some margaritas too, but as far as like
that's tequila.
I know it's tequila. I know. But
okay, so I restarted the browser and nothing. I appreciate all of the troubleshoot options though. Maybe Chrome's just not up to date. Maybe Chrome.
No, we got Martha Stewart again. I've always been a fan. Well, I've always been not a Chrome person, but
yeah.
Like I used to use Safari. Oh, I still use Safari a lot, but it's been bugging out a lot lately. So I've been using Chrome more for like Constrain and stuff with like.
I can't hear you. Where are you going?
hear me out?
I mean, you're far away. Not really. I mean, it can, but
Is it not picking up my?
I mean, it is what it isn't.
AirPods?
You're far.
I'm not that far.
Well, it sounded like you're far. Maybe you're just talking really loud where I can't hear you. The best brand of tequila is free.
I mean, oh, it's Shelby. Of course, it's Shelby. God bless. Yes, and he'll also tell you the best beer is free beer, and basically the best whatever alcohol is free. So
When do you get free alcohol? I mean, when you go to friends' houses, or if you're a woman, when you go to a bar. But like,
me and Shelby have worked some conventions before because that's kind of our side gig too. We are booking agents for conventions, and we've gotten us some free alcohol at cons before. So as males. So
sorry, my cat was my way. I couldn't see. Smell no evil, taste no evil, feel no evil.
dudes buy me health drinks.
Hey, that's if it works for you.
Oh, me and Shelby have considered doing a podcast where we like talk about some con stories just because we have so many.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun.
I think we have loads of fun.
Yeah. Do you want to tell the fine folks what your next convention is and what the next Lord Babes and Booze podcast coverage is going to be?
So the next convention we're going to be at is Midsummer Scream. That is at the end of this month. I want to say it's like July 28th, July 29th. Don't quote me on the dates, but it's the end of this month. That's in Long Beach. So we will be going to that. And do you mean like the next episode? Because the next episode that we're putting out is since Shark Week is coming up, it's going to be Shark Week.
That's right.
Yeah.
Are you all just going to be talking about shark-related films, or is there certain ones you're going to be covering, or will they just have to tune in to find out?
They're going to have to tune in to find out.
All right. And that will be next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern here on Kings of Horror. But David Dastmalchian, I saw, is going to be at Midsummer Scream.
Who?
David Dastmalchian. Did you see Late Night with the Devil?
No.
So he's the lead in that. Did you see The Suicide Squad?
No, that's like superhero-esque.
Well, it is. Yeah, but
so he's like
I don't either, but he's in that film. He's a lot. He's in a lot of stuff, but he's a client of ours through the booking agency, and I can see about maybe if I can get it lined up, if I can kind of through my channel, see if maybe you two could like interview him. That would be really cool.
Yeah. No, that'd be great. I just got new like handheld mics for my Rhodes, for my Rode Lav. So like also, the audio is gonna be better.
I have to like publicly and personally apologize to you because I don't know what happened back when I was pulling the footage down for Monsterpalooza. I didn't realize there was so much more from the second interviewee, Dr.
Spooky Professor?
Yeah, Spooky Professor. I didn't realize because I just saw the two clips that you all talked. I was like, all right, so they only had like a little bit. I didn't realize there was like several other clips from her. So I was like, oh no. So I apologize for that. But
no, I knew we had other questions that we had gone over with her, but I just wasn't sure what was good as far as like audio. So that's why I wasn't like pressing it.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, if I'd known that, I would have done a better job on that. But yeah,
that's okay. I thought it was great, and I appreciate it. And then we are seeing Spooky Professor again at Midsummer Scream, so we will be talking with her. She's going to be dressed as like her Poe character. It's her doll character that she's got, so
Mhm.
that'll be fun. We're also gonna see like our friend Jimmy again, who has the custom
Yeah.
lamps and the dioramas.
Mhm.
I think there's a couple of other people that like I think we're gonna meet up with, but we'll have to wait and see. But I think the interviews this time are gonna be so much better.
Yeah.
However, we're kind of like stumped on our cosplay. We're not gonna do Killer Clowns
Mm.
again. We're not gonna do
No.
anything that we have done. So what do
Mm.
you guys think Leanne and I should go as for
Good idea.
Midsummer Scream? I mean, it's Summerween. We have to kind of want to go with that theme. We have an idea in mind, but just not sure. So I'm curious.
I always want to cosplay. I've never cosplayed at a convention before, and I've always wanted to, but so let us know. Actually, you know what? Let me go to the actual chat and post this as an actual poll question. No, not that.
Shelby, why are you not doing the watch party?
Because he has to prep for trivia. He's going to be doing trivia in about an hour.
Oh, I see. Okay, makes sense. I'm scary enough. Fuck off.
That's how you have to treat him. You just gotta beat him down a little bit sometimes, and it's fine.
Sorry, there's like just no filter. I'm just like, oops, okay. Obviously, he already said it. I need to tune in for trivia one day.
Yeah, if you win, you can get a KOH sticker, which I need to have Shelby send you some stickers because he has all the stickers.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta order more cards. Did I send you the updated card?
I think. I don't know if you. Yeah, I think you did. I think you did.
I thought I did.
I think you uploaded it.
Yeah, I've got to order more of those, and then get the stickers, and then I think we're set for Midsummer. We need a handler. So my friend Ashley. No, I don't know why you're laughing. Yeah.
Well, okay. What do you mean by handler? Because I think of it something different in the con world than.
Okay, what do you think of it as?
To me, a handler. Now, this is me coming from the booking agent side of stuff. Like when I'm talking to someone about convention handlers, it's like someone that's like an assistant working with the client at the table, usually the one taking the money or relaying what they got and stuff like that. To me, that's a handler, making sure they get to where they need to go at and all that kind of stuff. Is that what you mean?
That's exactly what I mean.
So
I don't know why you're laughing.
Oh, you need a PA. You need a personal assistant.
Yeah. Well, just because depending on the costumes that we have, it's really hard to carry everything that we need to carry. And then there's constantly people asking questions, asking to take pictures. So having somebody there to be able to take pictures for those people really expedites the process. And then they can give them the cards and then the stickers and what? Oh.
I saw Tarman.
Yeah.
Well, talk to Spencer. You know who Spencer is, right?
I have him on Instagram.
Ish. Yeah, he's the guy who helped. We've picked up a series from him. His series is called The Halloweeners. It's basically like It's Always Sunny meets. It's like a spooky version, a horror version of It's Always Sunny.
Okay.
So it's more of a comedy type thing, but it's the same type of humor if you like It's Always Sunny. But he lives in LA, so he's said, because he's edited Horror Face Off promo, so he knows Leanne through that sort of. But
okay.
but I can definitely get you guys connected, and he might be able to help shoot stuff, help be on. I don't know, and he might be able to help in some capacity if that's of interest to you guys. So,
Yeah,
but
no, that's great to know. I didn't realize. I didn't realize he was out here.
yeah,
Okay. I'll reach out to him. I mean, I do have him on Instagram, so.
yeah, Week of Sharks. Yeah, that's our legally safe knockoff on Shark Week from
I caught
Discovery.
that.
So yeah. I actually got to check
Assets
and see if we
staring
have
at the
any
camera.
shark movies that we haven't premiered yet. So I don't know. I got to do all that, but my to do list is like 10,000 items long. So
I feel you on that one.
I've seen some people cosplay as Tarman, and like they do such a good job.
I don't think I've
Like
ever seen the
like
Tar Man, but that would be awesome.
really.
Yeah.
I've always want to feature more cosplay type content on here because I feel like even just like the craftsmanship of it, like I feel like there's so much interest in people wanting to cosplay. I feel like giving some pointers how to type stuff could be something of value. I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe, but what are you doing? Oh. I really want to get some tattoos.
I want to get tattoos too. I don't have any.
Do you have any?
Do you have any?
I don't have any either.
No.
No.
Oh.
I have there's like there's like 3 to 4 I for sure want to get, but and none of them are like horror related. I want some horror ones, but I have no idea what. Like to me, that's like too difficult of a idea to kind of try to fathom. But I have like 3 to 4 I for sure want to get, but just have never taken that leap to do it.
Yeah. Well, now's the time.
It is the time. Do you have any in mind that you want to get? Like you for sure want that, or just it's just the idea of it is what you like?
It's the idea of it, I guess. I guess I'm glad that I never got tattoos before though, because like I know I would hate them now because I'm impulsive and I make dumb decisions. So I know I would have got just trash on my body. But I think I would like to get like the Crypt Keeper, some sort of like Tales from the
Ooh,
Crypt,
that'd be
like
cool.
yeah, and like maybe like a demon from the Demon Knight, like just a
I,
whole
I,
like sleeve of it.
as soon as you said Tales from the Crypt, I thought what would be really cool to get is
Mhm.
the key that they use in Demon Knight. The
Okay. Yeah.
because it's
Yep.
also featured in Bordello of Blood. Um,
Bordello Blood is so good.
it is good. They're both great, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, a Tales from the Crypt sleeve would be really cool. That'd be really cool.
Yeah. I
I
have some
mean,
artwork that is like
yeah,
Tales from the Crypt and it's got a whole bunch of like Tales from the Crypt shit, which is amazing. But there's like some elements of that I'd be like, I don't really want that. But like
yeah, you
along
could swap
like
it
the vein
out.
of that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. You have the Killer Santa. That's a memorable one. Larry Drake.
Yeah, the Killer Santa is the one that's on
All through the
that
house. Oh, is
artwork
it?
that I have. Yeah.
Yeah. Shelby, am I done? Shelby Dakota said that happened with him too. I don't know why it's not syncing. Couldn't tell you. You're probably surprised I didn't like try to get you on to do the tech run, Shelby, because I have all kinds of tech questions. Shelby works in IT at UK, so he's like the go-to for tech things. It says you have the remote. Pick a show or movie in Pluto and press play to watch together. So I don't know why it's not syncing, but yeah, Dakota told me the same thing, that like if he leaves and comes back, it starts from the beginning and doesn't sync up. So I don't know what the answer is for that. Maybe we can figure it out. Are you a fan of New Year's Evil, or have you seen that?
I don't know if I've seen that. That sounds like that one. As soon as you say it, it just reminds me of that one like phone number evil movie.
Oh, six was it? Oh, six or eight.
Yeah, I don't know the numbers,
Evil.
but I know it's like evil.
It's a Robert. I think it was like Robert England's directorial debut. Yeah,
Was it?
976 Evil. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me check. He directed it. Yeah, that was the first thing he directed. He directed that, and then he directed 2 episodes of Freddy's Nightmares, and then Killer Pad in 2008. So
Okay. I love Robert. I wanted to meet him last year at Monster Palooza because he was supposed to be there,
yeah,
but unfortunately he did not.
they're doing a big thing for the 40th anniversary of Nightmare this September in Horrorhound, Cincinnati. I don't know if it's Cincinnati or Indy, but they're doing a big
Really?
cast thing for that. Yeah, I got so lucky, and I sent all my Nightmare 11x17 posters to this autograph person who does some kind of like stuff on site. And I got Robert to sign all my Nightmare posters for like, I mean, it was a good chunk, to get it
Yeah.
done. But compared to what he charges now, it was like maybe a third of the price.
Wow. Wow.
Fifi, July 3rd, 1984, which is what the shirt says. That's the very opening, like the opening to this movie. It kind of gives you the date and time and stuff of when this takes place. So the shirt's direct reference to Return of the Living Dead. It's very, thinking about that, it's interesting as to why they chose to like timestamp it, because they do that. Throughout the film, they say like what 7 something 9:30 p.m. and stuff
Yep.
like that. So it's interesting though, like as far as why they chose to have it like timestamped like that, like instead of just letting it play out, maybe to
It's
show
just
that
letting
more
you know the
time passed.
time. Yeah, well, especially since they're like infected, it's showing you, this isn't just taking like an hour or two. It's taking a little bit longer than that, and like it's
Right.
progressing. So I think
In like
it's
3
great that
hours.
they do that.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Are you a big zombie film fan
Me?
in general? Or, yeah.
Like me?
Yes.
Who the fuck else you? Yes. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love zombie films. Yeah. I think like Train to Busan, I think that zombie film like killed it. But
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to like, what is it, Train to New York? Is that what they're doing for our version of it?
I know they're making America.
Yeah,
no reason.
that's how I feel.
There's no reason to do that.
I know,
Like,
but that's what we do. We take those great movies and we butcher them. So
yeah. Have you seen One Cut of the Dead?
One Cut of the Dead?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously not.
It's subtitled. You have to watch it subtitled. I'm not a huge subtitle film fan, but I love that film. It's a super unique take on a zombie film.
Okay.
And I can't say anything else without spoiling it, but if anyone else has seen One Cut of the Dead, let me know if you liked it in the chat. Also, have you seen Summer of '84?
Yes, I have. Let me refresh my memory. However,
Yeah.
I just want to say real quick, when I search up One Cut of the Dead, something comes up called Zombie Ass Toilet of the Dead. So I don't know what that is, but I thought that was interesting that came up.
That's
Zombie Ass Toilet of the Dead.
What are you searching up?
I promise it came up with this. Oh my god.
I mean, but no, yeah, it's on Shudder. Do you have Shudder?
I don't have Shudder. I I know, right? Actually, I don't think I've seen Summer of '84. That's not what I was thinking.
Oh gosh. Oh,
God, I'm getting all sorts of
listen.
like disappointment.
No, it's not disappointment. It's more excitement because I for sure I want to do I want to do a watch long with you on that film because
Okay.
it takes place in obviously '84.
Yeah.
Lots of people are like, "Oh, it's just a ripoff of Stranger Things," because it's a period piece, which
Okay.
isn't fair to it. Um, but it has one of the most chilling and just impactful ending monologues that I've heard
Okay.
in many years, and it leaves me like with the chills, and it leaves me wanting more, like a sequel. And it's from the same people who did Turbo Kid, if you know that film.
I don't.
No, okay.
No, if it's not
Um,
horror, I don't venture out into it too much.
yeah,
The log line sounds like it's a mix of like Black Phone and Disturbia a little bit.
I can see that. I can see that. Yeah. hmm
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's very much kids banding together to, and like that's such a, because I grew up in like a suburban area, so like going out with other kids into the neighborhood and venturing and exploring, like that's always going to speak to me because I grew up, doing that, and
Yeah.
uh,
Jinx.
right. uh, but that film was so good.
Okay, we'll do a watch party, but we have to figure out why I can't fucking hear shit.
We do.
Yeah, the remake is not gonna have the impact at all. Like
No,
not even
no.
not even
Like
close. Just like you said.
like honestly, I probably won't even watch it. Like
I
I don't see the
will.
point. I mean,
I
if
will.
like I would watch it if we were ever going to do like a original, like, or like a comparison type thing.
Yeah.
But like for my own accord, like me personally, I would probably want to watch it. Just
Yeah. Maybe
I
it's
do have, so speaking of Clue Gallagher, who's in this film,
I can
he was
hear you scooting your little TV table.
he he also was in Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. He played the dad, but he also, and I don't know if you remember this show from, it was on Bravo back in the day. It was called Project Greenlight.
I've heard of it.
So it was like a reality TV thing, but like the third season was they did horror. They brought on Wes Craven, Ben Affleck, Matt Damon kind of produced it,
Yeah,
but
that's what I thought.
they brought on Wes Craven to kind of help do a horror season. They picked Patrick Melton and Marcus Duncan. I think were
Okay.
the two writers who wrote Feast,
Oh yeah.
and John Gulager directed it. John Gulager is Clue's son. Um, this is another poster I have, but it's a signed Feast
Wow.
poster. John Clue. I don't know who all else is on it, but say what you want about the sequels, which are not great, but that first film, Feast, is
Yeah.
phenomenal. It's so
No,
good,
yeah, it's great.
and I think it helps the fact that it's like a one, almost like a one room film.
Yeah.
It's it takes place in the bar and stuff, and it did so well with, like, I don't know. I think Feast is vastly underrated, but the sequels are kind of crap though. So
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of underrated films, I feel like, especially in horror, but they don't get like the recognition because, like you just said, like the sequels blow.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. What would you say? So, have you watched any new stuff, or like what have you watched? What's the most recent horror film that you watched besides Return of the Living Dead?
You mean like that's new?
No, just Like, what have you watched most recently?
Okay, so do you know what stimming is?
I've heard of it.
Okay, so stimming is like a neurodivergent thing that you do with like music or movies or like anything in general. Um, sometime, ooh, Cube, yes,
Cube,
Cube,
yes, Cube is great.
incredible. Cube walks so Saw could run. That, that's how I feel.
Yes, absolutely. People
Yeah,
don't. People don't. For some reason, people don't like acknowledge that. For some reason, so.
yeah, no. Yeah, Cube is great.
Mhm.
Hi Andy. See, I get so sidetracked. So I've just been like in a mood where I just want to like rewatch shit. So I've
Yeah.
been rewatching The Walking Dead, and
Mhm.
I've been like going in between seasons 1 to season 4, and like I'll just have
Yeah.
it on all day. It just like plays all day, plays all night, like at night in the middle of the night. So I haven't been really watching anything. It's just The Walking Dead's been on, so
Yeah. Yeah.
that's where I'm at.
I've only seen the first 2 episodes of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Did you ever read the comics?
I did. I
Okay.
did.
Did you like the comics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they were good.
Comics are great.
I don't know. I don't know. Like zombie stuff, I'm very much. It has to be something different because I feel like I've seen it. I feel like the exact same way with like possession movies and exorcism movies. Like I've seen it. Like I've
Yeah,
seen it with The Exorcist, with the exorcism of Emily Rose, The
that one was
Exorcist
great.
3. Um, you know, like I didn't see Immaculate. I didn't see The First Omen, which both I know
Yeah,
have got stellar reviews. I just haven't seen them.
yeah.
Because I have such a of that subgenre. I'm like, it's not going to catch my eye just because it's a horror film and it's of that subgenre. Like it has to. I mean, even like word of mouth isn't going to do it for me. Like it has to be something different for me to
Okay,
really be like want to see that. So
I get that. My cat is meowing. He wants attention. Come here.
Black Summer, I like it. Who has seen In Violent Nature? That's the one
Not
of the
I.
hotter titles. It's a slasher, but it's from like the POV of the killer, the entire film.
Not the
And
entire film, from what I've heard.
oh really?
A
I
majority of the film.
okay. The majority of the film is through the point of view of the killer. I've heard really good praise. I've heard others that were like, eh. I do want to see it because want I think it'd be cool, but I feel like that I don't know if I'm gonna love it because I feel like that could be good in like I don't know if it works for the majority of a film, that type of concept, because you're not gonna get any emotional connection with the cast that's being killed. You're not
Yeah.
going to so it's gonna just like I don't know, like I think that alone is enough for it to be like kind of it's already gonna be down a couple notches because you're not gonna have any like emotional investment in any of the characters outside of the killer. Which are you gonna have now? If they did it that way, where you had a connection with the killer somehow, then it's worth a watch. Pete says it's worth a watch now that it's on streaming. Yeah, I mean, now that it's available for VOD, I'll totally rent it and watch it. Same thing with I saw the TV Glow. I want to watch that with my
Yeah.
daughter. She's 13 and it's PG-13, so and she's heard of it, so she kind of want to watch it. She wants to watch it the next time she's here, so that's something we're going to try to do. But yeah, I'm just
So
okay.
see,
I
that's
just heard a cat ad playing. I was confused, but it's an ad on Pluto, so that makes more sense. It's like, your cat's litter is. I was like, what? But all right.
No, so when I first heard of the concept of it's In a Violent Nature, is that what it's called? In a Violent
I
Nature?
think it's In Violent Nature. Yeah.
Okay. So when I first heard of that concept, I was really disappointed because
Really?
like because this is why 3 or 4 years ago I wrote a script and a majority of it was in the POV of the killer.
Yeah.
However, I did a little something different to where you are going to resonate with those other characters and be like, what the fuck? So I didn't just leave it like it's gonna be like, just gore and slash for no fucking reason. I'm giving it reason. So who knows? One day maybe I will get that script made. We will fucking see.
Yeah.
I hope that's
Right.
the goal with all of it.
I'm actually today I just was talking to Dakota. He was in the chat earlier. I'm gonna start writing a script with him. So
Nice.
yeah, it's gonna be a he wants it to be, well, he wants it, we both want it to be, because he said that, they don't really make too many like erotica thrillers anymore, like
That's
they used
right.
to in the 90s. Yeah, I was like, that's very true, they don't. And so it's like it's gonna be very much that genre with heavy horror elements and some cat and mouse type stuff. By the
Okay.
way, I'm super pumped and excited for Longlegs.
Okay, so I had no fucking idea what Longlegs was about up until
Yeah,
like a week ago.
yeah.
But now that I'm seeing more and more for it, I'm just like, oh shit,
Oh,
this is gonna be good.
it's gotten so much praise. Like people are saying it's like the best thriller slash horror film in that kind of since like Silence of the Lambs. I'm like, let's go, let's go.
I heard
Um,
it was Cage's like best performance.
Cages.
Yeah.
I've heard stuff praising his performance in that, and the lead girl, I can't think of her name, but she was in It Follows. She was the lead
Yeah.
in It Follows, which I loved. It Follows. I got the vinyl soundtrack. Like that film is so great. Um,
Teach them.
but oh, you don't like It Follows? Oh no. Well,
No.
I'm super pumped for the sequel. You're not though, so it's fine. But yeah, no, and it's directed and written by Oz Perkins, who is the son of Anthony Perkins, who was obviously
Yeah.
Norman Bates. He also was in Legally Blonde. He was an actor.
Wait, who was he in Legally Blonde?
Hold on, I'll tell you. I can hear you looking it up.
I'm not doing anything.
I can beat you to it. He was Dorky David.
Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry, I just like clicked.
Yeah. But he also
I didn't realize that was him.
Mm-hmm. He also directed this film in 2015 called The Black Coat's Daughter.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about that. Leanne and I have talked about that in Horror Babes.
Oh, really? That film is, I love it. I love The Black Coat's Daughter. It's like, it's really, really good. I haven't seen his other stuff, but like that film enough was like, yeah, that's great. And then, yeah, like Long Legs has gotten so much praise. I'm super pumped. I mean, it has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes right now. Like,
that's crazy.
I know. It has an 8.3 on IMDb right now, which again, it has yet to be actually released theatrically.
Yeah.
It's next Friday.
It
This
is.
Friday, the biggest release is Maxine.
Yeah.
Which I have not seen X or Pearl. So
I'm not a fan of the movies. I'm just not like I mean, Ty West obviously has vision and I don't see it. I love Kid Cudi. I loved him in the first one. I mean,
Kid Cudi also, Shelby. I know, Shelby. I know you don't like It Follows. Shelby's
and,
more
like
of a fan of
Brittany Snow is great.
what is it called?
Don't say
The
elevated horror.
no, no, God, no. The Babadook. He likes the Babadook more than It Follows.
Oh, those are both shit options.
I don't like It Follows. No, I love
What?
It Follows. I don't like the Babadook. I mean, it's fine. It's good. I've watched it once, and it's like, all right, I get it.
Yeah, those are. Is there a third option to choose from?
Okay. Do you like Hereditary?
No, I fucking hate. I hate A24 films. I hate elevated horror. Now they're calling it prestige horror.
Or are they?
I fucking hate it.
Who's they? The social
Like
media
the
people?
entertainment world, yeah, and like, and that's if you notice, like that's a bunch of like what the horror films that are coming out now. It's all like this elevated horror, and people tell me like, well, you just don't think enough.
No.
It's like, well,
no.
I think plenty. Okay, I just don't enjoy it. Like, I want to see.
Oh,
slap.
I think too much. Let's get it.
Yeah, that's my problem. I don't
No.
stop thinking. I don't want to continue thinking when I watch a movie. I want to be able to escape into something.
Right. No, like, no, all of A24's stuff. Like, I saw the trailer for Hereditary. We're not gatekeeping, Shelby. Good lord.
I don't know what we're gatekeeping.
All of so the trailer for that film when I first saw it, I was like, oh, I love it, like, because they played heavy on that very first trailer for that film. They played heavy on the miniatures, the house, all of that. Like, that was
What film are we talking about?
Hereditary.
Okay. All right. Sorry. I got so sidetracked. All right. Anyways, miniatures. Yes, got you.
Yeah. So they featured that heavily. So I thought maybe it's like a weird like thing, like people are being controlled from outside forces type stuff. Like,
Ooh,
miniatures are actually people. I was like, all right, I get that, but it was not the case, and they ended up being another demonic possession. Let's blah blah blah. Let's Rosemary Baby it type thing. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
So I've watched it 3 times. Saw it in theaters. I saw it with my mom, and then I saw it with my ex. And
Oh man.
each time, it really was, because each time after I watched it, I increasingly liked it less and less each time.
Yeah.
So. And I haven't seen Midsommar. Don't care to see Midsommar. Haven't seen any other A24 film that I can say I like.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, the fact that Full Moon Features, say what you want about them, the last 20 years, they haven't put out a ton of hits, but
Love them.
the fact that they put out Subspecies 5 and it's a super quality film. If you haven't seen Subspecies 5 and you like Subspecies, watch it, because there's no excuse now. Like, Full Moon set the bar up themselves on what they can do, and it's like, I feel like they've been going more the Troma route as far as wanting to crank stuff out.
Yeah.
And I'm not a huge Troma fan. I like some stuff from Troma, but I like Full Moon more than Troma. But
so see, I talked to the Full Moon guys at Monster Palooza, and because I grew up on Full Moon, so like I love them. And I've seen them. I love like talk to them at like San Diego Comic-Con and whatnot. But like I stopped to talk to them at Monster Palooza, and I'm just like, hey, like where do you guys like get your content from? Are you guys looking for new creators? Are you looking for new filmmakers? And they're like, no, I can't remember the guy who heads Full Moon, but they're like, yeah, he does everything.
Charles Band.
Yeah, thank you. That's exactly what it is. They're like, no, he it's all his content, his ideas, like everything for him. He's not looking for any outside input. And they're like, it would be cool if they did to get some new ideas and get some new shit in, but it's just not something he's looking to do. And I'm like, fuck, like I would love to get in with them.
Right. Yeah. I have some connections with Troma, but not with Full Moon. But yeah, no, Full Moon. I would love to do Full Moon stuff. Like, just love it. I'm huge. I love Puppet Master.
Yes.
I love Ginger Data Man for what it is.
Yeah.
Um,
I love Demonic Toys.
yeah,
Love on
Demonic
that
Toys is
shit.
great. What's it called? Oh God,
Ghoulies.
Goalies is great. Castle Freak is amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Superb.
see? It's all like nostalgic shit
Yeah,
for us.
it's all the stuff from the 80s and 90s,
Yep.
and creeping into like '05, like 2005 era Full Moon when they did Evil Bong, the first Evil Bong,
Yeah.
and stuff like that's like where I kind of like that's I don't really watch much past um '05 era Full Moon, but I've always wanted to do like a huge retrospective on the Evil Bong series for like April 20th, you know, just
Yeah.
obvious reasons. I mean, but just again, haven't had the time to do it. But
I'm pretty sure. So that
Night of the Comet, Salem's Lot.
let me
What
see.
are these films you want us to do watch parties on, or just films that you feel like are underrated? Um, Omnipotent Media. Omnipotent Media. Oh, nice, Pete. You know, Full Moon does. I mean, they're actually doing a sale now. They do a pretty good sale for 4th of July. I would love to buy some replica puppets, but like, I don't know how I would want to see what the quality is in person before I bought one, just because I don't want to spend $200 on something that's going to look like crap. So,
It's a little more than 200. I think it's like
are they?
it's closer to 400 to be honest. Yeah.
Man,
So at like one of the last conventions that I went to, I lucked out and got like one of those like 12-inch figures of Blade. Oh,
yeah,
and it's so phenomenal, and I got it at a great price. Like I fucking love it.
yeah, that's awesome.
So that short that I had sent you that I had done, one of the zombies that's in it, he does the voice for the bong, the evil bong.
No shit, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Which actor in the short, like
Um,
in your short, which one was he?
so he was the male zombie.
Like the one that was
So I only had
outside?
2 zombies. Oh shit, I had one zombie at the end, I guess. Another zombie. So he was like one of the zombies that was like outside of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he does Evie, huh?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's good to know. Probably do something like that.
See, you sound far away again. Oh shit, you got them on 50% off sale? That's amazing. That's when to fucking get them.
Yeah, they do it like all their stuff's 50% off now. They have. So, have you watched the Subspecies series?
I haven't.
Okay,
No,
it's like a
I've seen,
it's like a
couple of
vampire
them.
series.
Yeah, I'm familiar
Um,
with it, but I haven't seen
yeah,
like the later ones of them though.
yeah. They have a replica of the Bloodstone from
Oh
that
yeah.
series, which would be cool. But again, that's like a chunk, a chunk of money.
Really? Okay,
Yeah,
now I'm like going to the site just to see like how much everything is.
right. I hate and love sales that people do because,
The what sales?
like, just like any like Severin, Vinegar Syndrome, Full Moon, Arrow,
Okay.
all the people that do just like these sales on their content, like all at the same time, and it's like I can't afford everything. So,
Yeah.
which I'm a big physical media guy. I have a stupid amount of physical media that I got to get up out of my boxes. But
Yeah.
are you a physical media gal or not?
I'm not. I'm
It's
not. I don't have space for it.
space and money both. So
Well,
you're saving
yeah.
out.
But like you've watched I mean, I would hope that you've watched our podcast. But like,
No, never.
boy. So in one of the last podcasts that we did, I can't remember if it was the second or the third one, but we talked about the war on physical media right now, and like,
Of this season?
yeah, this season.
Okay.
Yeah, it was recent. But we were talking about how like they're trying to control more of like what we are able to don't laugh at me.
No, I was laughing at a comment, not.
Oh, okay. But they're trying to
Omnipotent
control
Media. The movie's playing now. It's almost over. So again, anyone tuning in, we have a link in the description where you can watch along with us live, and it should sync up. We only have about 10 minutes left right now. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 people watching on the link in the description. And again, this is a test run on us potentially doing this again in the future, doing more cool things with it. So far, it's working out pretty well, I think. So, yeah, the link is in the description. So, anyways, continue, Simone.
I don't remember what I was talking about.
You're like,
I don't remember.
it was the war on physical media.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're like trying to control our consumption as far as like what we're watching. And so they're taking things away from like streaming, even if you like purchase it like on Vudu or something.
Yeah.
And it's just like they're taking it away. It's like, well, I paid for that. How are you going to take it away from me? So like that's why
and their whole thing is, well, if we have it under license, then you'll have it.
Yeah,
I know.
But that's why it's good that you are a physical media person, because it's going to get bad soon, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
But we'll see.
I'm always going to love, I mean, and it's funny because I don't act like if a title is streaming, especially for free, I'm going to watch it because it's easier than going and pulling out the DVD and putting it in and stuff. But like if it's if it's that or paying $3 to rent it, then I'm going to just go get it. I mean,
yeah, exactly. Max, don't feel bad. I haven't been able to get audio on this movie at all.
Yeah, Max. Yeah, that's been a thing that's happened. So yeah, I mean, clearly let's see, Shelby said to sync up, click on continue watching in senior. That's what Shelby said. So, and Shelby's my default go-to tech guy. So if you have any computer questions about anything, feel free to reach out to Shelby Jones, and he will gladly help you out. Half my popcorn is gone. Well, everyone in this chat, I hope so. Once this live stream ends and we kill it, it will redirect to the trivia video, and we do live trivia every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it lasts about 30 minutes. If you win trivia, you can get a sticker, a KOH sticker. So check that out. Shelby's rate's $250 an hour. So yeah. What is your most prized horror possession, Simone?
Ooh.
Whether it be a photo you have with someone, or an autograph, or a knick-knack, whatever. Oh my god! Do you have? Okay, sidebar. Do you have velvet sheets, or like, is that velvet?
Yeah, and it's my comforter and my pillowcases, and then my bed frame is also velvet. I have a thing for velvet, all right, and then my sheets are silk, so it's nice.
Okay, yeah,
it's a vibe, right?
It's.
Yes,
I've never encountered a velvet like comforter. That's interesting. Or sheets. That's really interesting.
Oh, it's so nice. I'm obsessed.
I'm sure. Where did he get that right? He just made that right, King. Yeah. So, what's your most prized possession?
Oh yeah. Um,
If you got one.
I'm not really sure I have one. However, I love my Tortured Souls figurines that I have. So I'm a
I don't know
whore
what
for
that is.
Clive Barker.
Mm,
And back in the day, he created a line of Tortured Soul figurines.
hmm
And they've been really hard to like find, but like
Yeah.
thankfully at these conventions I'm able to get them and like get them at a good deal. So like I have the first like full like season 1 of
Set.
them, and
Yeah.
then yeah, and then like I have a lot
Was
of
it like
season
was it like
2.
mass produced?
Yeah, it was by
Okay.
McFarlane
Okay.
Toys,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
to say it was
Yeah.
by them. So a lot of the toys or figurines that you get now, they're so old that the plastic they come in is yellow.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
like I don't keep them in shit. I take all of my figurines and everything out of
Out of
boxes.
the boxes. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't keep it in the box. So no, I love like those. Like those are always so fun to find when I go to conventions.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really miss Suncoast video. Did you ever go to Sun?
I don't think I ever had a Suncoast.
Really? I don't know if they. Yeah, I don't know what like they were. Like, we had a Suncoast here in Kentucky, but I don't know. Again, I don't know if it's something like Waffle House that's only in this area and not
Yeah.
out there, or
Yeah.
if it's if it was like a more of a regional thing. But Suncoast Video, they had a lot of those early Living Dead dolls, actual
Okay.
figurines.
Mhm.
That was fuck, I love Suncoast. Let me know in the chat if you also fucks with Suncoast.
So I collect Living Dead dolls too, but I
Oh,
only
really?
collect
Okay.
the Presents ones, which is like the horror
Okay.
line of them. So like I
Mhm.
have an entire wall and it's like the Living Dead doll Presents, and I have like Monster High dolls that I like, the Skeletor edition ones.
Listen, obviously, I have a 13-year-old daughter, and growing up, we watched the hell out of some Monster High.
I love Monster
Um,
High.
it's I think it's a perfect like a great way to introduce like monsters to young kids.
I
You
agree.
know,
Oh my god, I'm gonna fall over. Ugh. Okay.
Wizard of
Sorry.
Gore. Yeah. What part of Illinois are you from? I just moved from Illinois, so.
This
Uh,
came today.
oh,
How dope
is it a
that?
wait? Is it? Oh, is
No,
it Monster High
yes.
or is wow,
They're
that's
so cool.
awesome. That
I'm
would that's
obsessed.
great.
Yes,
That's
I'm
awesome.
super excited for that.
That's
But no,
great.
I'm a nerd.
Well, and I'm not. Come on, I got legit like it's not me. Oh, I feel stupid. Wow, I tried to move this like right here, like my camera, or like my laptop,
Yeah,
thinking I was going to move my camera because I'm so
your
used
camera's
to
not on your laptop.
it's my
Yeah,
real camera.
right? Monster High is so cute.
It's good, yeah. But I have an autograph photo it's that one photo of Pinhead and Clive Barker,
Yeah.
and it's signed by Doug and it's signed by Clive
Oh,
and
super
it's signed by
jealous.
Clive.
Bless you.
I'll have to.
Oh, look at the puppy. Love. What's his name or her name?
Her name is Everest.
Everest. Oh, look at you. Look at the way she looks at you. Oh, it's so cute.
She's a good girl. She'll be 3 in September. Okay.
I have the credits playing.
Yes, I do too.
Okay. I'm just like, I don't know if we're on the same.
I know it's hard to say. So, everyone, let us know in the. Well, you can go into Restream and fix the titles yourself, Shelby.
Oh, no.
But anyways, thank you for watching Return of the Living Dead with us tonight on Kings of Horror. Again, if you want us to do more, just comment right now. Comment yes. Yes, I want to watch more watch parties with whoever on Kings of Horror, and we'll look forward to doing that more. So, but yeah. Anyways, Simone, you want to tell the people where they can connect with you at online?
Yes. So, Horror Babes and Booze podcast. We have a new episode that comes out on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We do have an Instagram. We're on TikTok. We don't have any videos for TikTok yet because with TikTok dances, I don't know how to do. I'm on Instagram too at Frightened Beautiful. If you want to follow me, Leanne's Undead Ex Princess is her Instagram. But if you just look up Horror Babes and Booze, you'll find us. And, we always want suggestions for different episodes. So let us know what you're feeling and we'll try to do it.
I think Shelby's trying to start a feud between you and me and him and Mia. So
why?
That's just legit just a Shelby thing.
God.
Also, I bought. So this is totally off the wall, but they tore down the factory that was used in Halloween 3 for the Silver Shamrock factory. They tore it down, right?
Oh.
But the city, the city were selling the bricks. So I bought a brick from the factory that was used in the film, and they sent a little, authentication thing and stuff, like way after, like a month or two after the fact. Why are you laughing?
Because
Are you laughing? Are you laughing because I bought a brick?
Yeah. Yes. How is that not hilarious that you bought a... Okay. Anyways.
Hey,
go on.
It was like $5. But the
How do you know that was the brick from the place though? I'd be skeptical.
I was skeptical, but it came from the city, like the actual city, the town, official business thing. And also, hold on, you know what? Because you're being
I'm not being in anything, first off.
I got this too, actually, yesterday. It says, and again,
Okay.
I got I got those bricks about like a month ago, right? They were just.
I thought you said brick. How many did you get?
I got 2. I got one for me and one for Shelby, and it was legit just 2 bricks wrapped up in some shipping stuff, whatever. But yesterday I got this. It says Lolita Creamery, right? Lolita Creamery. Oh, it's over there actually. Little Creamery.
I mean, I can see it.
Yeah, it says we guarantee this brick is an authentic artifact from Lolita Creamery, representing a tangible connection to the rich history and heritage of the Lolita community and its contributions to the dairy industry. The creamery, located blah blah blah, it's a significant establishment that has been a notable landmark for over a century. Was also featured in the movie Halloween 3. Salvaged during the deconstruction of a section of the creamery, your brick has been hand selected for you, ensuring it maintains a genuine piece of history.
Well, you just gave me a business idea, so thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're
welcome. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, everyone, we will hop off here so Shelby can get stuff set for trivia that happens in about 6 minutes. Again, once this stream ends, you'll be redirected to the trivia page. So you don't have to do anything. Just sit there and you'll be redirected, hopefully, if all works right. yeah, thank you so much for joining us, me and Simone, for this watch party. It was a lot of fun. And we'll be back for more soon, probably. Until then, I'm Patrick. That's Simone. And we will catch you